I have kind of a serious question for you today. Why do we suffer? I mean, we've all had that moment where something bad has come into our lives or a family member's life, a close friend, and we're like, God, why me? Why did this happen to me? Why did they get that diagnosis? Why is this tragedy in this family that I love so much? And I want to tell you today, asking God why is perfectly acceptable. In fact, God invites it. When we suffer, that instinct to say, God, give me an answer, give me clarity, give me a perspective on why this suffering is happening is very godly, very normal, and God, like I said, invites it. Look at James 1:5. He says, if anyone lacks wisdom, you should ask God, who gives generously to all without finding fault, and it will be given to you. You know, here's the thing. We think that wisdom is like, help me invest better, God, or help me get my work-life balance organized better. That's just a tiny bit of wisdom. I think by wisdom, the Bible actually means, God, help me see the real perspective, the perspective you have when life is blinding me with sorrow and suffering. When's the last time you said, God, with my child, with my work, with that problem, I need your perspective and wisdom. I need to know why this is happening. And I guarantee you, if you will listen, you'll pay attention, God wants to answer. He may not give you the perfect answer you've been looking for, but he'll give you enough to take the next step. This is what happens in 1 Peter. See, the Asia Minor church is getting persecuted. I mean bad, Nero-level persecution. And they're asking the question, why? And here's what Peter says in 1 Peter 1:7. These trials have come so that the proven genuineness of your faith, of greater worth than gold, which perishes even though refined by fire, may result in praise and glory and honor when Jesus Christ is revealed. Now, Peter has this great poetic language to him, and he talks kind of in run-on sentences. So let me summarize. He's saying, you're going through this trial because it's going to show others who do not know the love of Christ how good God is. Now, I can't give you all the answers to why you're going through the suffer, but I'll give you one. And then you keep praying and asking God for more. You're going through this hard time, your loved one's going through this hard time, that hard time that hits your child, it's happening so you can respond to God in faithfulness. And when you do, when you don't feel like serving God, and it's a hard season and you still obey, that has a powerful impact. In fact, your life is at its most important when you obey God, when it's difficult to do so. C.S. Lewis, in that great book, Screwtape Letters, he's got Screwtape talking to his young nephew, Wormtongue, and he says, you know when we're in trouble, us demons, you know when it's the worst for us demons? When mankind, a person, an individual, cannot see God, feel God, has no sense of where God is, and yet he or she still obeys. That's when the demons shudder in fear. My friend, I wish I could help each and every one of you. But if you know someone who's suffering or you're going through that, I just got one simple message. Call out to God and don't quit.